choppy streams because they're 100% good on my end. Like there's no drop frames or anything. So, and then it's dropping as we speak. I don't know what they're doing to me. Another thing, I live in California where Coachella, and Stagecoach just happens. And what happens there? We got 100,000 more cell phones right next to me. I literally live like 2 blocks away. And who knows who's taking up all the bandwidth. I went live today only for one reason. Somebody pissed me off. So I was like, yo, I'm ready to just tear this guy apart. But before I do all this, I got to tell you, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. We've been doing this for a minute.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
All right, guys. So the ship has sailed on the GameStop and Mutable X partnership. We talked about this in the past. If you guys are not familiar, GameStop, Mutable X, back in the day, they went ahead and developed this Web 3.0 gaming. GameStop was launching their NFT marketplace, and Immutable X had all these pledged dollars from GameStop. And we call it money wasted, or we call it just an attempt to see what we could do, should do, would do. And you saw IMX come out, Robbie Ferguson, who's the CEO, and talk about having a partnership with billion-dollar companies. And right away, he says, I'm going to make an announcement tomorrow. Get ready. Well, today's tomorrow. Okay, I just want to make that very clear. And I'm getting all these messages, so excuse the messages coming through. What's happening here is they are launching a partnership and a game with Ubisoft. That was announced 2 years ago. Finally, it happens now. Speculation was that it would be an announcement with GameStop. I was hoping for that, right? I'm just hopeful that the NFT marketplace and a player launcher and all that could happen. Do I need it to happen? Absolutely not. I don't need a single thing to happen with GameStop. I was just going off of Robbie Ferguson's tweets and what he posted. And that's what he posted yesterday, and then this is what they post today. So is it a big deal? Not for me just yet. You guys know that we're looking at Web3 games like Off the Grid, happens to be the #1 game out there. But when you can finally get these digital games playing and doing your thing, you got to understand Web 3.0 is real. People will then be playing NFT games and downloading the NFTs themselves and then trading them back and forth. You're going to need a marketplace to do it. You're going to need GameStop at some point. But, hey, I'm not going to step over it to get there. That's not what I'm doing. I want to fight somebody. I want to physically fight somebody, but then I want to fight somebody, right? Whether it be just mentally, verbally, however we want to do it. The jousting. First, before we even get into the tweets and all these wannabe warriors, let's go ahead and look at the stock. Oh, hold on. Go back. Sorry. Hey, before that happens, listen to me clearly, okay, America? Tomorrow night. Okay. Myself, God damn it, Jay, if you don't stop sending me messages while I'm, Jay, just ridiculous, Jay. I know, Jay. I read that yesterday. I love Jay. He sends me information. Just a heads up. We know about Kevin Malone and being on the board of directors of some no-name pharma company. That was posted yesterday. But it's okay. I got to get out of my own DMs, dude. This guy's going to keep sending me messages. I said, can I mute this damn thing over here? These alerts? I gotta find a way to turn off the alerts. The minute I go to Discord, I'm just getting alert, because you guys just keep sending messages. Anyway. Check this out. Thank you so much for supporting the company the way you do. Just for the right moment, we're holding the company. Yeah, I agree. Thank you again, Folkster. Appreciate you. So check this out. GameStop's amazing. I'm getting ready to battle on Twitter, but I got to remind you that myself and Cosmic Lightning Warrior will be doing a stream tomorrow night. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I'm not prepping it. He came to me. He said, "Hey, Marantz, let's see what we're going to talk about." And I'm real standoffish about that stuff because I want conversations to be organic, and/or I want information exchange to be off the top of my dome. I test myself this way. This is what I do in debates. This is what I do in interviews. You're going to, like James Janney, you interview me, I got to be able to shout this shit out, and I practice it all damn night and day because you just never know what you're going to get asked. And if you're not prepared for the moment, then when you are live and you're out there with no edits, no cuts, and you really don't know what you're talking about, it's going to show. And that's what I hate. I would hate for me to be right there unprepared. And it's happened to me before. Oh, hell yeah. Badass trader goes, "Hey, Marantz, ask him, what about private equity?" And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about, badass trader? You're bothering me, bro. I'm over here trying to focus, bro." No, it was the best question ever. It really was. It messed with my head because I had no idea what he was talking about. Oh, boy. Times have changed. That's when I got crazy. And I just start studying, and I just go crazy about it. But anyway, I really hate this narrative that's being pushed right now on Twitter out of nowhere. And I think it's so self-serving. I think it's nonsense, and I can't stand it. It showed up in the DMs right now, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So here's what was popped up, and this is come from our boy Derek, my man. This is in our Discord. Guys, our Discord is completely free. It always will be. A link to the Discord is pinned to the top of the chat right now on the live stream, and you can also get in the description of the video. This is absolutely free, our Discord, and we pass out all this information. So there's this guy showing up on the scene out of nowhere. He has no business talking about GameStop, but here he goes. His name is Cabrax FX. So Cabrax FX, whatever the hell your name is, Cabrax keeps messaging me about shit, saying you can't say GameStop's profitable. That's not real. So here he goes. Going to be honest, people are not looking for speculation. GME is unprofitable in its core business. And buying Bitcoin doesn't change the fact that core business is a loser business. It's a literal zombie because it's not supported by actual performance, and people are seeking a big Bitcoin Band-Aid to save them. This is like the problem I have with the way people are looking at things. You want to be millennial, you want to be forever changing, you want to actually change with the times, then accept the fact that businesses are not just what you look at. Like you literally are looking at a till and a product and saying, okay, if this were the case, where things are not profitable versus things that are profitable, then you wouldn't understand the business model of McDonald's. You wouldn't understand the business model of a $1.50 hot dog and drink from Costco. You wouldn't understand a lot of things in business. But if you want to know about the bottom line and what drives that factor, I mean, people could say the same thing about, they're only profitable because of membership fees. Okay, and? They're profitable. They're only profitable because they have cash and it makes interest. Okay, and? That's what money is. Money makes money. I don't care, as long as it's ethically and morally responsible, what's the problem? The last I checked, to derive value from Wall Street, everybody looks at what they actually, what do banks sell? What do banks do? Do banks, their profit only comes from what? Borrowed cash. Are they selling a product? They're a holding company. Get your head out of your ass. What do they sell? Not video games. We know that. That's only 20% of the revenue. You wouldn't know the business and the transition that it's taking right now. The change that's happening right now, you wouldn't know it if it slapped you. You want to talk about profit? You want to talk about profit, Cabrax? I'll talk to you about profit. The fact that GameStop 3 years ago lost $530 million. Million? Yeah. $530 million. That's what they lost 3 years ago. Swing profit, oh, am I not allowed to say that part? Swing profit to 131 million plus right now. That is a $660 million swing. No, that's not $500 million. Okay. I'll do you one better, little man. I'll go look at your bullshit. Because you're, all of a sudden, I want to figure you out. I want to find out who you are. Oh, by the way, loser, this is what I put here for you. There's my 1 year pre-tax return. I'm 177% on my portfolio. Increase this year. S&P's at 5%, 6%. I'll ballpark it. I'll move it up 7%. Who cares? Yeah? You mean to tell me I'm 25 times better than the market? Me? Little old Marantz? I must be wrong. Now let's check you out, bro. Let's check you out. Cabrax. Here you go. This guy's legendary. Stocks, Forex, economics, MMT, BSTM of finance, fundamentals-based investing approach. Fundamentals. Fundamentals, you say. Okay, where should we start on your bullshit list of stocks here? I mean, should we go with the only one that's actually a profitable company or the only one that's actually in the S&P 500? What should we do? Should I go look at Dash? Should I go do the DoorDash deal? Okay, here, I'm going to help you. You're telling people to buy DoorDash. I've seen all your tweets. DoorDash, $183 a share, not a big deal. Just the fact that DoorDash has net income of GameStop's net income. GameStop's net income is 131. DoorDash is 123. Oh, no. Are we comparing? You're absolutely right. We're comparing. They have the same profit. Net income. Practically the same shares outstanding. Has it hit you yet? Market cap of $77 billion. Compared to GameStop's 12. I said the same net income, the same float, yet this PE ratio of DoorDash is 645. And you're going to tell me about fundamental investing. How about the fact that this company trades at, what do they trade at? 10x book? I'm guessing right now. I haven't even looked. I'm taking your stats. I don't know what it is. All right, here we go. Balance sheet. Let's go to trailing 12 on the balance sheet. Up to date. Let's go down here to shareholder equity. Shareholder equity, $7.8 billion. Oh, my God. Yeah, they're in the S&P 500. So let's go. $18.59 book. Oh, is that not 10 times book? Oh, shit, Marantz. If they allowed GameStop to trade at 10 times book, could you imagine? Oh, I must be getting it wrong. I must have it all wrong. A company like this. I must not know what I'm talking about. Same revenue, net income. Same in net income. Practically the same float. Yet every other metric is totally upside down. You're telling me a PE ratio of 640 is what people should be buying. You are telling me. And maybe I missed it at the peak of 211, but I could really get in at 183. I'd love to buy it here. I'll let you know when it comes crashing down. Hey, I'll go with the next one. What else did you have? Here, let me go. So I don't get it wrong. That was Dash. Ooh, Root. I like Root. You like Root? I read your tweets. You said Root's going up and down. Don't worry, I'm going to go ahead and clip this part for you, Cabrex. I don't want you to miss it. You're telling me to buy Root. Market cap of $2 billion. Revenue of $1.18 billion. Net income, $29 million. They don't have enough money in their pockets to tell me that I should be buying this stock. Shares outstanding, 15 million shares. You want to know how you can manipulate something? By having a very small float. But so small of a float that the forward PE ratio, 818. Have you figured it out yet about your investment? I didn't want to tell you the partnerships with Carvana and how this is a pump and dump scheme via Carvana. I don't want to tell you that part yet because I know you don't do the homework on this shit. You don't know the board of directors. You don't understand the influence because if you did, then you wouldn't have said what you said about GameStop. And about the markets being down versus up. I'll talk about that in a minute. Income. I'm looking at it. Yeah. What are we looking at here? Root. We're looking at balance sheet. Trailing 12. We'll do it again. Retained earnings. Over $1 billion lost. Almost $2 billion lost. It's okay. There's a lot of shareholder equity here. Did I miss it? Book value. $13 a share. Man, $13 a share. Yeah, over 10x on book, on Root, over 10x book. I wonder, should I be buying these things fundamentally? I just showed you a PE ratio, forward PE ratio, 880. What the hell are you telling me to buy, bro? I don't understand. I can't even look up the other one. What are these no-name companies? The only one, I guess, SoFi is somewhat deep, but pharmaceutical, Hims and pills. Do you buy Hims? You need them? I mean, I'm not judging. This is what you wrote for Root. It's on its way back. Like, you don't even know the partnerships of what they do. The chart tells me. Your Robinhood chart tells you that it's going up. SoFi, what do you say? Buy now, cry later. You ain't lying about that. I'm going to get them with this one. This is really smart. Transmedics Groups. This is you pumping shit, bro. You know what's crazy about Hims? Check out Hims right here. Look how many analysts cover Hims. That ever dawn on you? All these analysts covering Hims? Look at 3, 10. This list right here is 16 of them. How many analysts cover GameStop and give it a true fair value of what it should be, what it would be, what it could be? None of you. You all just talk. That's it. You wouldn't know it if it hit you in the face, kid. It's embarrassing. But I got to read bullshit. I got to read headlines like the one you put where, hey, I wouldn't say it's positive. Was it this one right here? Not the same thing. GME hasn't bought other companies yet, or if ever will. Market is ripping today, while GME struggles to stay afloat today. Who is the loser? You are. You are. The market is ripping today, while GME is the loser. Okay, loser. Maybe you missed this. Maybe you missed a manipulated short on down, which did happen, and then the uptick as everybody bought the bottom and keeps buying GameStop all the way to the Dorito. Don't worry about my TA. My TA is dead honest. My TA is awesome. My TA is undefeated. Yes, this is the shit OnlyFans pay for right here. This is why we have paid subscribers to the channel. Don't worry about it. The TA's right. We ran it all the way up to the line, babe. This kid. This guy. The market's ripping. What? Down like a zipper? Is that it? The market came from 61.47 all the way down to 48. The market's ripping today. Matter of fact, it's up 1% after being down 3% yesterday. Oh, no. It's gap up in the pre-market, Marantz. Oh, shit. It's Wednesday. How could I forget? It's Wednesday. And no, not the Addams Family type shit. I'm talking about Wednesday. Midweek. Burn off the theta in the after hours. Go ahead and just take it on down tomorrow and Friday. Go into the weekend at 5,200. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But if it's so up, yet it's really down, and GameStop's really up and not down, isn't that crazy? These are optical illusions. I got paid pumpers out here talking this shit. It's okay. I feel good about myself. I feel good about my investments. How about you? I know what's coming my way. Hey, by the way, my investments. Hey, little Shirley Temple, dude. I don't know your name, bro. I don't know your name, but I just want you to, I already forgot it. Cabrax or something like that? Just so we're clear. Here we go. This time last year, my portfolio had $6,800 in it. This time last year. I bought 400 more shares this year. Did really well this year. And that position is all the way up today around 28,000. I went from 6,000 to 28,000. I don't know. It's only going to go higher. The market's ripping. By the way, I'm up 177% this year compared to the S&P 500, 7%. Who's winning? 25 times higher than you, Mr. Market Man. Don't worry. I'll be right, and you'll keep being wrong. Oil prices coming in today, guys. I'll refresh the page. 64.20 on oil. Not bad. I already told you your gas will be coming down over the next 2 months if you're going to a service station. Gold selling off like I said it would. Somebody said it. Somebody said gold's going to come crashing down from 3,500. There's no way it could be up at 35. Hello, don't shoot me. The messenger, it's down at 3,200. Gold losing 10% that fast? What the hell's going on, Marantz? How does that happen? All because it's pumping and it's dumping. Oh, Marantz is just, oh, Marantz. Oh, my God. Spends a whole day telling people how he's right. That's all he does. That's all he does. No, that's not all I do. I just live a different life than you. I live the life that's called, I don't know, accountability and receipts. That's all it is. You say some shit and I go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're pumping it now? Hold on. You support GameStop now? That's not what you said last week. That's not what you said last year. Oh, you think I forgot? I did that shit to Daniel W. this week. I was like, Daniel W. right there. I'm a GameStop elitist. GameStop's great. Bitch, you were putting roller coasters with Adam Aaron's face on them. Talking about, hey, we're going. AMC. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm in my own fills. But by the way, this fucking website, GameStop.com. Look at this shit. I swear to you, this card, I had this card. I opened up this card, right? Card's worth $276.99. This card right here, the Venusaur EX. I opened this card live on this channel, right? Gave it to my nephew. I gave it to my nephew for his birthday. I got it graded. I only graded it out as a 9. Didn't matter. I gave it to my nephew. Who's in the chat? Who's in the channel? Who's here? By the way, I have the bat phone open. So if somebody clicked on it, they don't know how to talk. Okay, I got Dan. Dan, what's going on? Dan, what's on your heart and your mind? Speak on it. Why'd you mute yourself? Dan, don't be afraid. Unmute, hit the microphone button, Dan. This is how the way it works. By the way, I invited that Cabrax guy to the show. I said, Cabrax, come click on it. Come talk to me. Anybody can click and talk to me. Oh, 10 free memberships for the channel. Freddie Bauer, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you. Wag me. We ain't gonna miss it. We're not gonna miss it. We're not. I'm at work. My bad, bro. Oh, Dan, no problem, bro. I just joined the Discord. Hit the live chat. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you, bro. Get back to work. You guys are too much, bro. You guys don't know how to operate Discord by now? I had somebody show me Discord the other day. Go, hey, what's all this? Marantz, why are you messaging me? I go, what? You're messaging me again. I go, dude, that's not me. That can't be me. I don't do that. What's up, guys? How we doing? Much love to you guys. Appreciate you, bro. Cab is a wannabe Michael Packer. They're all just wannabes, bro. They don't want that smoke. Telling you to buy companies with PE ratios 600 and 800. The hell? Who the hell is that? Then you want to give value. Just think about DoorDash. Wall Street is giving DoorDash $70 to $80 billion of market cap for the same equivalent numbers of GameStop. I swear to you. Net income 120 versus GameStop has more net income. And you're going to tell me that it's not worth $80 billion? Do you guys, $80 billion would put us somewhere close to $200 a share. Like, we'd be way up there. I just want people to know, 447 million shares at that price point would be crazy. Crazy. We'll be like $170, $160 a share. In the channel right now, because I can. What's up, because I can? What's going on?
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, there's only one place with Discord where all the real GME elitists go, and it's Marantz Rantz Discord. It's live, and every day you'll see a buy order either on GameStop store with the receipt or the GameStop stock where people just buy one share. Me, I just buy a share once a week. And guess what? It's so predictable when the market goes up and down and swings. You know, I just put a buy order and then I got it on the dip. You know why? Because after a while, the algorithms becomes predictable.
There you go.
And I'm going to say, good job on the giveaways at the mall. I really loved it. You're doing a great service for us. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you do with those giveaways, with those kids. And, you know, it's gonna come. Because I remember during Christmas time when, you know, therapists were giving out Christmas gifts at the block, and you know there was a long line, and those kids, they once a year they remember those moments. And I want to say, you know what, great job everybody. You know, we're passing the torch to the next generation, and it doesn't matter. Even the poorest country still gives a gift. We still will buy. Those parents will still buy a toy for those kids. So GameStop, because it sells toys, to the cutest little Hello Kitty plushie keychain, to the most elite Pokemon box where people, with those kids open those packs, they will remember.
Yeah,
And you know what?
appreciate that.
We are there for them.
Yeah, I
Thank you, Marantz.
appreciate that so much, Vic. I try, and it's my favorite time of the month whenever we go out there and do those meet and greets and do the giveaways. Obviously, this channel, you guys help me facilitate that, and I'm so thankful for all the donations to the show and what we could give back. I was just trying to figure out a way to give back to the community with the kids and my wife. The fact that she does it with me and she's out there. I unfortunately I read the meltdown this past weekend after I posted videos, and it's as if people don't watch the video; they just talk about it, and they talk about me, like they talk about me personally. And the hate comments don't affect me. It's not that. It's just the misinformation that I really can't stand. They think that I'm out there promoting a stock or whatever it may be. They don't know that I'm just giving stuff away. Right? Like I'm just there to give it away and make somebody's day. I never knew that giving away something for free was offensive to people and not to people in public. Like all the people that we talk to in the public are happy that we're there and people are lining up and to get free stuff. And these are good conversations to have. Just shed a little bit of education on it too, as far as what GameStop is, the company. We don't even talk the investment side of it, but the unfortunate part is you have the meltdown come out and they'll say things about my wife, say things about me, and the content creation and the channel and then the viewers and supporters. And right now, the other disconnect is Bed Bath & Beyond investors. These guys are absolutely certified crazy, and they have failed themselves and their families by listening to people somebody just put out a tweet yesterday. It was like, if you want exposure to Bitcoin, you want exposure to beating the short, you want exposure to this, buy GameStop, buy GameStop. And at the end, it was like, and if you want to take it to the man, you should have bought Bed Bath & Beyond. And I'm just like, wow, people still listen to this guy? Like, there's a lot of people out here. There are a lot of people out here that are just misinformed, and it's not painful. It's just frustrating. It is. So there you go. That's it. I thank you for.
I will
speaking
say
the truth.
this, man.
Yeah.
I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on social media. The closest thing you got is what I'm talking to you right now. So
Yeah.
I don't really see all the meltdowns on Twitter, unless they post it on Discord and I see other people do, that type of work for us.
Yeah.
But hey, this is not the first time I gave away stuff or,
Yep.
and I have, met these meltdowners face to face before GameStop, years ago. It's if they're not getting the credit, they get mad. They're foaming them out because it's not them in the video, seeing them like, hey, look at me, I'm doing something great or something good. If they're not getting the credit, that's why they get mad.
Good point.
And that's one thing I learned. And you know what? Since I'm not on Twitter, I don't see them. So guess what, Mel?
Yeah.
We're not seeing you because we're not looking at you. Yeah, maybe you could post something directly to Marantz, but I'm gonna tell you, 99%, we don't looking at you, Meltdown. We don't even see you.
Maybe I
personally
go
don't
over
see
there.
you.
Maybe I'd have
at all.
a cleaner conscience, because I tell you, there's 33 people online. 33 people out of a subreddit of 30,000. They should know. They wore out their welcome. But GameStop won anyway. So GameStop beat them already. GameStop should have been deleted and gone already. GameStop, Ryan should have sold by now.
And the second thing, Marantz,
yeah.
If you mind,
No, I don't mind.
Bed Bath and Gone people, if you're mad, look at Ian Carroll. Yeah, PPC is his part, but without Ian Carroll, he mutated everything from politics to social media to the tinfoil. That guy is the linchpin to all of this Bed Bath Beyond losing your things. Because, like I said, I'm not on social media. I'm not on Twitter or any of that stuff. And the only reason I got the information is through YouTube, through Ian Carroll. This guy, and what he said it one day that he knew some guy in social media and it was able to boost his algorithm.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's the guy you need to look at.
Yeah.
And you know what, Marantz, you're right with the paying the tickets, all this stuff. Because that guy, he took it to the next level. So if you're gonna get mad at somebody, yeah, sure, PPCs, but at least PPC drink his own Kool-Aid. But Ian Carroll and just jumping ship to ship, that guy, because he was driving it. He was a driving force to this.
Well, that's like terrible. They're the same way. I see them as the same. They just soak up platforms and for viewership and controlled opposition. So I've seen them go from nest to nest to nest and take the DD, take the information and pawn it off as their own. and it's disheartening. But I let it go, and I'm just gonna get back to the rest of it. That's it. So, but I appreciate you. I do.
I'll say this with Ian Curl, Marantz.
Yes,
For a
sir.
guy who says he's a Batman gamut on private equity, he can't even see that the fact that the people he teamed up with sure did a good job with the Ontario pension plan with FTX and also with Apollo, teaming up with, the other people with that Q1, company. For Ian Carroll, for a guy who says he checks out backgrounds, you sure didn't do a good job. Who the hell are you teaming up with?
Yeah. No, they're funded by private equity, and these platforms are driven by private equity. And people have to know the manipulation of media and people is via private equity. You guys want to believe in 9/11? You guys want to believe in moon landings? You guys want to believe? Oh, I got one for you. DRS. I have to hear this shit from people. Somebody, he has to stop denying DRS. I don't have to stop doing shit, kid. I'm living proof. You buy, you hold, you call it a day. You guys can do whatever the hell you guys want to do. I don't give a shit when you sell, how you sell, what you do. But the frustration, leave it on the internet. Don't bring it to my real life, because that's when the shit gets too real for me. So Ian, Carol, all these guys, they can kiss my ass. People threatening to sue me for exposing people and putting out information. What the hell do you want? Sue me. Sue me. Don't threaten me. Sue me. Come find out what I'm not. What do you want? You want the Ford Ranger or you want the Fusion? What do you want? About to be paid off. Fucking clowns. I tell you, man, these guys are all afraid to be who they really are. Like, put your ID up. Show me who you are. Show me your name. Show me where you live. Do all that. I've done it. I bared my soul out here. I'm extremely transparent. None of them are. And it's because of what we're dealing with. And once I found that out, I know the game. I know the game. I know who's real and who's not. And as Mike Tyson tells you, you all got a plan until you get punched in the face. Well, I'm that big ass punch, Wreck-It Ralph style. Appreciate you because I can. Kids can't see me. I'll keep giving away free shit. Oh, they're mad that I'm giving away free shit. How does he have time on Easter Sunday, Easter weekend, to go and give away free stuff? Then his cousin's dying. Shout out to my main man, Dannon. I was sent a picture of Dannon playing League of Legends, and they go, playing with you on League of Legends. And I was like, shit, bro. Oh, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart so much, and I got that picture at like 1 o'clock this morning. It's been on my heart the whole time, just everything going on. For those of you that wanted the update about Dannon, according to the medical experts, they officially consider him non-coherent and unresponsive, and what you would put in layman's terms is brain dead. The activity's not there. So I was alerted that they're going to prep him for organ donor. He's going to be an organ donor. That's what he is. And I had that really weird conversation with my wife last night on my drive home. I really couldn't get past it all. Cutting myself up. Like, I can understand if you died in an accident, right? Like, you're in an accident, you're dead or whatever, and then they just start harvesting your organs, and because you're an organ donor, here you go, so we're going to give it away to somebody. But if you're sitting there and you're on a ventilator and you're on, all this sedation, they go, by the way, we're going to start prepping the body. We're going to start carving out these assets. Nah, I'm not down with that shit. I told my wife, I said, babe, I think I'm just not going to be a donor. But matter of fact, I'm already past that point in my life because I'm 40, 42. I don't want people to have my shit. Like, dude, you guys don't understand. They said the craziest shit to me, and it blew my mind. One, Danny was going blind in one of his eyes. That was one thing, right? And they tell me they're going to take his pancreas, which, what? He's diabetic, like hardcore diabetic. The only thing they're not taking are his kidneys, which he already had kidney disease. But they want to take his heart, his eyes, his pancreas, his liver. And I'm just like, what are you going to leave? And why are we talking about this? Like, this is like so insensitive, these conversations to have. And like, people are telling me this info and they're numb. I'm numb. I talked to another cousin. Mind you, we have 89. There's 38 first cousins, and then our kids would then be 89. So great grandchildren. My grandmother had X amount of grandchildren and great grandchildren. There's 80 some of us. We all talk. We all have our little cliques within cousins and cousins. And my cousin, I called him. I said, "Yo, cuz, what's the word?" He goes, "Man." And they're so just like they're not connected with life. Man, he's brain dead, bro. What we gonna do, man? Yeah, we gotta wait for him to do. And I'm just like, what? I'm still praying that he wakes up. I'm still praying for the blood to come down. I'm still praying for swelling to release. I'm still praying. So it's hard. It's hard to get in front of the cameras. It's hard to talk to you guys because you guys don't know, but like I've been playing a lot of TFT lately, a lot of League of Legends, and I'm terrible. I'm god awful. I can't focus. I can't click fast enough. I can't do anything because my playing partner, my battle buddy, was my cousin, and we used to play twos, and we used to go in there and we would do TFT, and we would do ARAM and lanes, bottom lane, and I can't do it right now. I can't focus. So I'm just trying to stay focused at work, do my thing. I will not be live on Friday. Friday I won't be live. I have to travel for work. So if I'm going to go live, it'll probably be at nighttime if I do at all. It's hard to find it. And play Dave the Diver. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the kind words there, Jesus and Sergio. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's tough, but you know what? We're gonna be better for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some charts. Let's talk about what the trends are. I don't want to hang out with you all day, all morning. That's why I started the show early because I remember I only went live because this dude pissed me off talking that bullshit about GameStop, which I don't like people talking about GameStop in a bad way, considering it's the best investment this side of the Mississippi. Look at that, though. Broke out, perfect, and now we're back to this triangle. So I can actually get rid of this. Already broke out. And now here comes the fun stuff. So here's the triangle. Yes, we're going to go down. Yes, we're going to come back, and we should break out somewhere in here right after the annual shareholders meeting. And it doesn't matter. There's nothing that can stop GameStop because the golden line is going to keep going up. I know. They're like, how does he know, or what's going to happen? That is your true level of support. So if your true level of support is $25 come, August, you can imagine what it's going to look like right up here, and it'll be October, and we'll be at 30. It'll be November, we'll be at 31, and then by the new year, you'll be at 34, $35 a share. It's going to happen. It's just mathematics, and this is how it bows back. So I want to show you the weekly chart. Well, let's go to the monthly chart first. So on the monthly, yeah, we're good. On the monthly chart, this is GameStop, has been for over 4.5 years, been holding this stock. I love the investment. We've had this run all the way up to the sky. You guys know this flagpole that posted here, the next equivalent rip will be the same size as this flagpole. Now, you will see it from here. It'll go all the way up, and you'll see a rip all the way to 300, 400 a share. But there will be a rip at some point, the same equal size. This is just the way the law of investing works, mathematics. But this is GameStop ripping right here when the shorts allegedly closed. They closed. Ryan Cohen went ahead and offered shares, and we have this new plateau. We have this new level of support right here around $20, $22, and in this case, it's hard to fall below the 20. What did I say before? It's hard to fall below this timeline here, but right now it looks like your true level of support is going to be $24.91. So it's really hard to fall below $24 right now, and it's because we sold a lot of shares in the 20s, and this is your price action. So we have this timeline where back in the day, these two were spread apart, but we had enough push on the stock during October, during November, during this whole time frame of growing value. The 50-day moving average crossed over that level of support. And when it finally crossed over, even though it went sideways for this time frame, it finally broke. The stock exploded. to the top side. And you saw it run, and that's what happened, right? Everybody could predict it after it happened, but that's what happened with the stock when you had the 50 cross the 200. Now, going sideways for 3 years, it finally fell below it. When it fell below it, this was a good buying opportunity for every share from 20 on under. So all of these shares down here in this downtrend, this is where you wanted to buy the stock. We found the bottom at $9.95. When we hit the $9.95 mark, we took back off. When we took off, guys, it wasn't high enough, long enough to actually warrant the support that's needed. It was a flash in the pan. It was a manipulation of the market. Now it's gone sideways for a year, officially a year. But your floor went from $9.95 all the way to $25. You're up 150% from that standpoint. That's why I can show you my portfolio and it says I'm up 177%. But look what's crossing. You now have this 50-day crossing on top of the 200. That will be the bull symbol that this stock's about to take off. When they do finally cross, weeks from now, as they cross, you will see an increase in price. You'll see volume come through. You see the volume here. The volume came through again here on the sell-off of what they were doing, manipulating. But you'll see an increase to the top side. News might come out. Macro environments might change. Tariffs might stop. Who knows, whatever they want to do. But right here, you're about to find out what it's all about. It's coming up. On the daily chart, same rhyme and reason on the daily. As we go back, we've seen plenty of fake outs on the stock, but here's what you had. You had this happen where the 50-day broke past the 200, traditionally bearish, broke out and ran with the stock. It ran away from it and didn't start coming down till about right here in 2021, where if you would have sold then, if you knew the indicators and the way they go, then maybe you're okay. Maybe you sell at 47. It's about $200 a share. Somewhere in that range, 51, 47, 50, 52, I believe was the high. But could have sold, and then you could have bought back in way at the bottom. Maybe this is what Roaring Kitty was doing, looking at it. I didn't sell because I don't pay taxes on it. I just keep buying. I never stop buying. So all the way at the bottom, and I don't nickel and dime it that way. I invest in this company. But all the way at the bottom, it got, boom, it ran up. That crossed back over. So now you have this bullish stance on it, and it's blowing up. Like it keeps wanting to go and go and go and go. Well, they shorted it after earnings this last time. And when they shorted it down here, it was a fake dive on the stock. It's a true pump. It's a true pump. It's pumping back up. And you know that it's pumping back up because Ryan Cohen bought in, Alan Adel bought in, Larry Chang bought in. All the buy orders came in from the insiders at GameStop. So they believe in the stock. They bought it from $20 all the way up to $27. We're pushing on the top end of this Dorito. The Dorito itself is just mathematics and compression. It's pushing the price down of the stock while the whole world is buying the stock. And as they buy the stock, these 2 points meet, and that's where the chemicals really happen. Capitulation, it breaks, it pops, and it's going to go. It's going to run. It's going to be fun time to see it. But when it does finally break out and run, they'll try to hold it. They'll try to hold it down at around $40, $50, somewhere in that range, just enough to get you to go sideways during this time frame. But the unfortunate part for the rest of the world is GameStop's going to get into the S&P 500. They're a profitable company. They have the cash. They have the market cap at over $45 a share. They will be in there. Their float's big enough. They have increased their float. They've done everything to help them get into the S&P 500. It's going to happen. And when that happens and you're certain and you're flirting at 45, you're floating at 47, you want to go back to the weekly chart and you want to look at it and say, okay, so we push back up to here. We go sideways. Now here comes that run Marantz was talking about that's going to be the same size. This right here is going to be the same size somewhere over here. And it's going to run like crazy, guys. And you guys are going to see it happen. Everyone's going to close their short positions. They're going to start going long. Your short buyers become long buyers. By the way, this stock is 60 million shares short. Great. 47 million shares short. 47 million shares short. So if it's 47 million shares short, 11% short, how the hell are they going to find 47 million shares? They're going to have to go find them at 45. They're going to have to find them at 60 and 70. And you might even get new shorters try to come in and think it's going down. It's not going down. This thing's going up, and it's going to keep going up. It's going to be gone. This is your bullish pennant. Now, how do I know that this is going to happen? How do I understand that these triangles and all of this happens? Because I've seen it happen in every single other stock. I've seen it happen in Alibaba, right? If you look at Ryan Cohen's other investment called Alibaba, same rhyme and reason on the chart itself. You see the triangle push down, you see the support push up, and yes, you will see it break out, retract a little bit. They'll fight it, but guess what? It breaks out again. They want to fight it, bring it back down. Guess what? It breaks out again. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. You can't because it's bullish. And why is it bullish? Because everybody wants to buy it. Let's go and look at a company like Costco stock. Costco stock has the same outbreak right here. Look at this trend line right here. Look at this. They had support. They had a push down. Capitulation happened somewhere in here. It broke out, went, and just started running like it's Forrest Gump all the way to the top. Now you have a new baseline. You have a new triangle forming up here in the thousands and whatever it may be. So you have your bottom and you have your top. It's pushing down. As it pushes down, the support, well, you'll find the support somewhere. The support might be somewhere in the 700s. It might be way down here. It might come all the way down. But as it's coming down, remember the top's pushing down, the support comes up, boom, it'll eventually break out again. It says, which of these objects used for what? For hearing? For headwear? I don't even know what the damn products are. I can't even see them. I can't see. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. It says, which of the is a brim? How would you know? What if you didn't know what brim means? Huh? I mean, ask yourself that. TikTok's ridiculous. Which of these products is a brim? Nobody would know. So I'm just showing you other stocks that have had the same movement over time. And you see it happening, and you go, okay, well, I wonder where it's going to go now. Because a lot of these other ones, they move not organically, not according to scale, because they've been pumped and they've been dumped. And you just got to find things that have that same lifeline, and then you'll understand it. But you can't fix stupid. Like, there's some stupid people out there. Look at these guys, bro. Yeah, whenever you find a bullish pennant, you'll know when you find it. You'll see it in the chart, and then you look at it and you go, ooh, I see it. That's the way it usually goes. But it's fine. GameStop's looking great. This is a whole different chart that people just don't understand until they really stay in it. Hey, by the way, Roy and Kitty, thank you for joining the chat, Roy and Kitty. Right there. $30.69. Yeah, 69 again. Roy and Kitty back at it. Doing the bullshit. Thank you, Keith. I always knew you were a funny one. All right, we good? GameStop's down $27.97. Oh my God, it's down. It's so bad. Why is it down in the markets? The market is great, and why is it down? I don't know. Don't care. Market's green, GameStop's red. That's perfect. And you just want the delta, the negative beta, the inverse. The inverse Kramer. Good afternoon, Marantz. Just getting in. Did you cover Nike today? I didn't cover Nike today. No, I did not. I could. Me want Toys R Us because I'm just a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. But if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Oh, my God. I just remembered something. Sorry, TikTok. That doesn't matter. Who's calling me, bro? Somebody was calling my cell phone. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Where is my... Sorry, I'm on my cell phone, guys. I apologize. See, what did I write? I wrote something down last night. I can't remember what I wrote. It said... Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know why that triggered in my brain. That's wild. Okay. So, it was something that I came up with last night. I was, like, driving, and I got triggered because I actually, for the first time in, like, a long time, unfortunately, I used to drive. I like to drive in silence. I love that a lot for me on my way home because it's been a long day, and I deal with a lot of scenarios. And a lot of, little things, trivial things. So then I'm like, okay, what is it? And then I was like, my wife, I called her and we talked. I talked my whole way home. She's like, I'm making you tacos. She made me tacos last night. Guys, best tacos in the world. Then I said, okay, great. And then she made me ceviche. Best ceviche in the world. I mean, my life is different, right? I eat different. I move different. And she's like, don't worry, I'm gonna brighten your day, babe. And I was just like, yeah? Is that what we're calling it now? You know, brighten my... No, my wife was like, yeah, I got you this, I got you that. I was like, cool. So I want to eat. But I actually was talking, and it was weird because I always go back to GameStop. I know that people got to be sick of this shit about the way I am about my investment, but I want you to do like this, what they call deductive reasoning and all this stuff. I want you guys to think about what GameStop isn't before you want to say what it is. Right? You're doing the math and you're doing the explanations, and you guys are talking about like what it's not. It's not a pump and dump. It's not a private equity play. It's not this company that's failing in Wall Street. It's none of the above. Like once you figure out what it's not, then you can say what it is. Right? It's a company that's battling private equity. It's a company that actually is for the good guys' growth and target and time. And it might not have the timeline and time horizon that you have. But for us, some really great investors, if you look at it a certain way and you know how to derive value, you go, you know what? What are we talking about selling for? Like, why would I ever sell? And people haven't figured that out yet. They want to sell for profit, but you're going to sell that investment and that money's going to be gone. You're going to sell. You're going to take the cash, and what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to spend it. You're going to spend it. Hopefully you have a plan. Like if you said, you know, Marantz, I'm going to sell because I'm going to pay off my house. Then like, that's awesome because now I know that you'll have more cash to invest moving forward for the betterment of you. Maybe you make some really choice decisions and you find a company you want to invest in and you believe in it. Like Almo finds investments, he believes in them. By the way, shout out to Almo. I haven't talked to him. He called me and I didn't pick up. I was sleeping. So I apologize, sir, but I'll call you back. And his son graduated from basic combat training. BCT, man, I'm so happy. His boy graduated from basic combat, from basic. We just call it basic. And I'm happy for him, bro. It's one of it. We got one for the good guys. Any of your kids become veterans, you let me know, military veterans. I'm like, yeah, I've been there. It was fun times. It was good. Man, I saw a dude with stolen valor. It was hilarious. I got to tell you the stolen valor story. So there's this dude standing out front of a store, and I thought he was like a sniper, right? Because he's dressed like one. He's in a ghillie suit, all this shit. And there's this guy walks up mad as hell in shorts and a shirt and sandals and flip-flops, and he's like walking by. And remember, I don't care. You do that whole stolen valor shit around me, I don't care, bro. I just look at you like, this loser. Like, maybe they're just not there mentally. Like, who cares? Who cares? Man, honestly, you say who cares, right? Like, I'm supposed to get upset. But I already told you I don't get upset about stuff like this. This is all shit that the world's going to be a better place. And this guy walks up with the phone out. He's like, hey, buddy. And I'm just watching. I'm just like, oh, here we go. He goes, why are you better take off that uniform. You're bringing discredit to the uniform, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, imagine if professional athletes did this shit. Why are you wearing that jersey, bro? Why are you wearing that jersey? You don't support the team. What do you buy tickets? It was crazy. I was just like looking, I'm just like, man, this guy's really mad about shit. And the dude in the ghillie suit, right? The dude, he's dressed camoed up. He's the real deal. And he had like some little medals. I don't even know what he had on. I don't care. It was hilarious. Because you knew he wasn't military just by looking. But matter of fact, he's not all there either. He's like, look, man, leave him alone. This dude was so mad. No, I know people who died for that uniform. Blah, blah. I'm like, calm down. You ain't got shit to prove, bro. This is going on the internet. I'm recording you. I was like, oh, God, here we go. The one guy goes, back it up, buddy, or I'll call the cops on you. So the guy said he's in his shit. And I'm just like, oh, man, here we go. So I walk over. I go, gentlemen, can we stop this? He looks at me and goes, no, this guy, he's stolen valor. He's not even military, and he's wearing this. And I looked at him, I go, and let me guess, you're a veteran. And he goes, yeah, I'm a veteran. I go, good. Hell, then start acting like it. And you don't have to, leave this guy alone. I go, you giving him attention? Who cares, dude? Like, leave him alone. And I promise you, I'm offended as much as the next guy. But I just choose not to get all worked up about it. You're going to get him agitated. He's going to get agitated with you. And who knows where this leads? I said, leave it alone. You're mad. What are you going to do? You want to call the cops on him? Is that what we're doing now? Or are we just going to embarrass him in front of people? And the guy just stopped. He just looked at me. And he's like, what? And I go, dude, I'm a veteran too. Have a better day, man. This guy probably doesn't even know what you're talking about, obviously. I don't know. I just diffused the whole situation because I didn't want somebody to get the cops called on them. And then everybody just starts, like, the cops have better things to do, you would hope, right, than to be getting pulled up because you guys want to argue about what medals this guy's wearing and the merit of them. Who cares? Okay, cool, bro. Cool story. I know dudes out here talking about they did shit in high school they never did. I'm just like, okay, good for you. Man, I once dated that girl. You lying son of a bitch. Like, who cares? Who cares, man? Have fun on it. Life's too short to be worked up, man. Here I am getting worked up about Twitter, folks. I defend GameStop. Nah, man, I let it go right now. Kaba Rax, whatever his name is, Cab Rax. I'm gonna block him right now. I'm just gonna mute him and block him coming up. He's gonna miss out on the whole show. He's gonna miss out on all the education. He's gonna get to buy Root at 600 PE. He's gonna get to buy DoorDash 880 PE ratios. They get to go buy all that stuff that they're promoting. I'm good. And hopefully he gets a box full of hymns and he can, hook up with the next girl he meets. Who knows? Me, I'm just gonna buy GameStop, guys. I have found a way to stay in my lane and not worry about shit. I'm gonna be on a Cosmic Show tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow morning. I didn't even think I was gonna do this one. I'm not really feeling like being around people. My wife's cool about it. She leave me alone per se, but it's tough. It's tough to go through shit like with death and family and everything, and even in your personal life, whatever you got going on, and then you work in the public. And I'm not just talking about here. Like I work. I mean, I probably see around 20,000 people a day. It's a lot, and you have to be accessible. It's like, hey, you got a second? Hey, I got a question. And it's not, do you know where the Great Poupon is? No, that's not the question. The questions in the scenarios that you put in are totally different. So you just do your best. Do your best while your world's crumbling, or while you're hurt, or while you're sad about shit. So everyone has to put on their big boy pants day to day. But I appreciate you guys so much. That's the stock. That's the channel. If you guys don't know what we do here, we watch GameStop. Right now, $27.08. 5.8 million shares traded back and forth, which is practically nothing. Less than 1%, less than 2% of the float has traded over. But the market cap's over $12 billion. Funny. $12 billion used to be the prerequisite to get into the S&P 500 4 years ago. They raised it this year. You want to know why? I know why. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Appreciate all love and support for the channel. This is for the kids. Tony, I appreciate you for the kids, man. I'm 27, still a goodbye, Marantz. Yeah, absolutely, it's a goodbye. You guys, what are we talking about? It's a goodbye at every. He said, and your 5 reasons, Marantz? Oh, 5 reasons. Here's my first reason, okay? Because Trove made me look like a fat in that damn picture on the thumbnail. First off, I'm not that fat in the cheeks, in the face, or whatever. But the 5 reasons are the same as the first reason. Because I said so. GameStop. It's the reason why I buy it. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Is Shannon Sharp still running around? Is he mad that he didn't settle his case for $10 million looking over some little younger? Let me tell you, keep playing in the mud, Shannon. Mr. I'm not married. Mr. I don't want to commit. No. You don't believe half the shit you say. You want your cake and you want to eat it too. And you got caught up, and that sucks for you, Shannon. Just do better, bro. Do better. Everyone else out there, you know where to find me. Marantz Rantz on YouTube, TikTok, GameStop, the real graduation song. Peace. Sarah.
Me mata tu amor.